town, Rising Phoenix. We have the king, Ryan Holcomb, and my name's Andrew. And how you feeling about last week, Ryan?
Dude, last week was a tough week. We got our asses kicked absolutely left and right. Let's talk about last Friday's game first.
OKC?
OKC was in town, and it was a game we definitely should have won. We were up 99-92 with approximately 2 or 3 minutes left in the game, and we somehow let them go on a run and take that lead.
That's where the veteran leadership of Chris Paul came in.
It was embarrassing. And then we got destroyed on Super Bowl Sunday by Milwaukee. Couldn't even cover a 13-point spread. And then in Brooklyn on Monday night, back-to-back, we lost again. So that's great.
My buddy said...
Bad week.
He asked me, when are we going to talk about that ass shopping the Nets just gave the Suns?
It was embarrassing, dude. No Kyrie, no KD. We got beat by DeAndre Jordan and a bunch of scrubs.
And, well, last week we said they should go at least, we were hoping for 3-1. But Milwaukee won, we figured, okay, if we lose there, that's all right. But we were hoping for 3-1. 2-2 would have been all right. But we still can go because
we're in Detroit tonight, and if we win tonight, we can go 1-3. We gotta clean this up if we're trying to make the playoffs. I just don't know what to say. Let's actually check the standings out.
Well, Lakers still number 1. Everything looks pretty similar to last week. And I changed my mind on something. I had the Spurs hopping into the 8th seed and the Grizzlies falling out, but I'm sticking with Grizzlies making the playoffs, 8th seed.
I like what the Grizzlies have been doing this week. John Morant and Dylan Brooks. That's funny. It's great going right at the Warriors. Iguodala's being a bitch. He needs to just either play for the team that he's contracted under, or if he's going to request a trade, why should he get to name his spot? I don't know why he thinks he deserves to be on a contender. No one deserves anything in this league.
With Chris Paul going to OKC when he got traded to a total non-contender, I thought that he was going to do something like what Iguodala's doing and just, not give a shit anymore and collect the money. But he's done exactly the opposite, and they're doing great. So I think it just says something about each of them, kind of what's going on with all that.
Yeah, I still think hopefully the Suns can get in. I mean, we're only 5 games back on the Grizzlies, and we got to play them.
All-Star break, they'll get a little rest going. And
yeah, let's talk about All-Star. Because the reserves came out, and I'm pretty fucking pissed, all right? Devin Booker didn't make it. Again. This is horse shit, people. He's better than not all of them, but he's better than a lot of the people that made it in. Are you kidding me? Donovan Mitchell, Chris Paul, 17 points a game, Chris Paul.
I understand how Chris Paul made it.
Booker averages 27 points a game.
I think that the best... All right, well, I can understand how Chris Paul made it in because he's done what people didn't expect from him. And he's been there. I mean, I'm not saying I would have voted him in if I had a vote, but I can see why the media and the coaches voted him in because he was a 9-time All-Star before this. Maybe he was 10 before this. I don't even know.
Doesn't matter.
And you get sticking power, kind of. It's just how it's been in the past.
You shouldn't. It's exactly what Devin Booker said when the media asked him about it. The best players did not get into the game. And that's just how it is. It's politics, all right?
Do you think that they should just take the top however many players in the league, or should it be still East and West?
It should just be the top players in the league, because if you're going to draft teams anyways, why does it matter if they're from the East or the West?
Oh, that's true. That's a good point.
And the Eastern Conference is weak. Let's check their standings out. Yeah, look at that. If the Suns were in the Eastern Conference, we would be 2 games out of the 8 seed. The Bulls are in the 9 seed right now, and they are worse than the Suns.
Raptors,
Eastern Conference, get it together.
Nice little 11-game winning streak by the Raptors.
Yeah.
Celtics are doing
I like what they're showing, proving that they don't really need Kawhi to keep it going.
Yeah. Heat dropped down a couple spots, I think, from last week.
Yeah, they were near the 2 seed a few weeks ago.
I think the Raptors, they're the hottest team in the league right now.
Yeah. So, what do you think? Who's the best player in the league?
Best player in the league, my MVP vote this year. I'm gonna go with Giannis again. Actually, like last year, I would have gone with James Harden over Giannis for the MVP because that was just like he was just on fire like the whole entire year last year. But
this year, Giannis looks better.
The
Giannis
Bucks are
does
just
look
like they're gross, man. And he deserves it.
I still think Bucks out of the Eastern Conference. Raptors hot or not doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
So let's get into this new game we created called NBA Jam 2K20.
So pretty much, it's just we're discussing. Well, we're picking our top 2-man duo from the league. Is there any special rules to this, or is it just going to be? Is it 2s and 3-pointers, or is it 1s and 2s?
Doesn't really matter either
Well,
way.
it does, because if it's 1s and 2s, then a 2 is worth double a 1 compared to a 3 being worth 1.5 times a 2. So having shooters would be.
But it's still only one more point than the other bucket.
Yeah.
So
Well,
you can't really earn points at a higher rate either way.
I think it makes it 2 more valuable if it's 2s and 1s than a 3 and a 2.
We're going to have to get the stats department
Well,
to check the
yeah,
math on that.
Our mathematician's got to let us know in the comments.
Yeah,
But,
someone comment below what you think. Give us a formula.
All right, well, I'm just going to just drop my number 1 duo in the league.
Tell me what you got.
And so a lot of thought went into this. Like I listed out all my, my top 15 or so. But I'm going with Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert.
Oh, wow.
If I was
Going
gonna pick-
defense over offense, huh, for the Jams.
Yeah, well, you got your offense with Mitchell. He can score.
Mhm.
And Gobert is nice, dude. He averages, he's an all-star this year. He averages, I think, probably like 17 or something like that.
He's good at scoring, but, he's Defensive Player of the Year. Multiple, like
2
2
times.
years running, yeah.
2 times.
So, his game is built around defense. So it's not a bad pick. I kind of like it. I think they would fare pretty well against my
Who'd
2.
you get?
Well, my 2
Of course.
are obviously my 2 best players on the Suns. Devin Booker, best player in the league. Someone try to stop him. You tell me who can guard Devin Booker. One-on-one. What other player in the league is taking him on?
Nobody can guard him, but
And then
only
DA
Booker
holds
can
it
take
down
him.
low, gets the boards. I think it's a freaking gnarly team.
who would you pick for your second and third?
Well, for my second and third,
Let me tell you who the real number one
shit.
contender
Oh, shit.
in the NBA Jams Challenge
Oh,
would be.
shit. It's
Let
Boston
me just
Swab.
show
We got an
you,
invasion.
Marcus Smart and Gordon Hayward are the best duo in the motherfucking league. Marcus Smart will hit you with those cornbread muscles and take all the charges so that leave Rudy Gobert and motherfucking Ayton fucking useless. That is the best duo in the league.
What about
Game
you?
over.
Holy shit.
Thanks for that. Our resident
That was
Boston
our
fan.
resident Boston fan, Suave. He is
Suave.
great. He's
Suave's
very
man.
passionate about Marcus Smart and
West of
Gordon
the
Hayward,
Mississippi.
apparently.
Best duo in the league.
So for mine, other ones I like would be the Jokic-Murray combo in Denver. I think that AD and LeBron are obviously really, really good together.
I had AD and LeBron, and then KP and Luka as my 2 and
Luka
3.
Doncic is really, really good.
Yeah.
I don't know
I
about
like
Porzingis though,
Garden
coming
big
off
guy.
injuries.
Well, yeah, no, but I went with the Garden big guy.
Yeah. I also think John Morant and Jonas Valanciunas, really great. The Lithuanian enforcer. Also, you got Giannis, Chris Middleton.
Yeah,
If we
I
could get this
consider
game made, it would be the greatest video game of all
that.
time.
That'd be a cool.
It would be
all-star,
so much fun.
All-star challenge too.
Yeah, like a little side game on Saturday nights, some 2v2s. And then once they get healthy,
Yeah,
this would be one of the best duos
that'd be
in
my number
the
one if they're
league.
healthy, no doubt.
Yeah. That's
Katie's
why
the
they
guy,
signed in
dude.
Brooklyn together. They know what they're doing.
Katie's the man. I love Katie again.
Yeah, Katie is pretty cool,
Yeah.
especially since he left Golden State.
Yeah.
So the trade deadline is upon
Great
us.
deadline.
Yeah.
Didn't something happen last night, right?
Yeah, late last night we got a Woj bomb. So there's a pretty big trade that went down between the Nuggets, Rockets, Wolves, and Hawks. I think the Hawks made the move. They got Capella and Nene, 2 very good bigs. Capella especially. Capella is going to help Trae Young so much. They're going to run great pick and roll together. They're going to I mean, he's just going to help out. He's going to be down low. They don't really have a good big in Atlanta, so, I mean, that's huge for them. And then the Rockets got Robert Covington and Jordan Bell, and then a 2024 second-round pick, so they're building the future down there in Houston. They traded away their 2020 first-rounder to the Nuggets, who also picked up Napier, Bates Diop.
Shabazz.
Yeah, Shabazz. Gerald Green, who I like a lot.
I can dunk.
He's injured right now, though. He's a former dunk contest champion.
Yeah.
And Noah Vonleh.
Oh, he's alright, I think.
Yeah. And then the Wolves picked up Evan Turner, Jared Vanderbilt, Malik Beasley. Malik Beasley's going to be a key piece up there to help Cat out. And then Juan Hernan Gomez. And they got the 2020 first-round pick from Atlanta, but it's owned by the Nets. Or it's the Nets pick. So it's going to be a pretty good pick.
Do you like the Rockets' chances better or worse now?
I mean, I saw some stats today. The Rockets are undefeated when they play small ball, which is what they've essentially set themselves up for because they traded away all their bigs. They're 5-0 when they don't play a single person under 6'6", or over 6'6". So, I mean, the Rockets are playing small ball now, so watch out. Russ and Harden are going to be running all over the floor.
What's our guy, James Harden, ASU grad?
He is. We're big Harden fans here.
I just think, I mean, that's like an ultimate risk because 5 games is not a very big sample size.
It's not, but D'Antoni has always been a risk taker. He was a risk taker here when he built the 7 seconds or less offense around Steve Nash. And people thought he was crazy. And now, that offense would rank as one of the slowest in the current NBA. So the trends have followed D'Antoni. He's always been ahead of the curve. So hopefully we get some more Woj bombs by the end of tonight. I mean, tomorrow in like less than 24 hours is the trade deadline. I hope the Suns do not be involved in any of these Woj bombs because
no trades?
I don't want to trade because trading might mean we lose Kelly Oubre, and I'm not okay with that.
If somebody got traded on the Suns, who would you look to acquire? From any other team, if you could have one player. And you didn't obviously trade Booker. Nobody from the starting lineup.
No one from the starting lineup.
What is the Suns missing? What kind of pieces are they missing?
We're missing a strong power forward. I mean, someone like obviously Kevin Durant is a little expensive and out of our reach. But I mean, we need some kind of force like him that can be all over the floor. Someone like a Siakam. If we could somehow get Siakam, that would be insane.
Do we have a D-League team?
Yeah, Northern Arizona.
Oh, really?
NAZ.
NAZ.
Yeah, they're pretty
Dude,
good. We actually just pulled a guy up from there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we pulled a guy up, Jalen LeCue. He's pretty good, man. He can dunk like a motherfucker.
Nice.
Little point guard. He might be a nice
He'll be
little
our next
backup
Siakam.
point guard. Yeah. Speaking of Kelly Oubre and how much I don't want him traded away, Friday is Kelly Oubre bobblehead night, so everyone get down to the
King's
arena.
going to add one more.
Yep, one more to the collection. Hopefully we see you all down there. But tonight, we got a big game against them Pistons.
Yeah, can we save this week after a tough little skid?
I think so, man. Obviously, Blake Griffin has still been out. And Derrick Rose has been slightly injured. So as long as it's just Drummond
Another
versus
little
the
L right
Suns, we can hopefully get a win. Yeah, they've been on a little losing streak.
Yep. They got that Nuggets game somehow in overtime, but
Yeah, it is impressive that they pushed the Nuggets to overtime. But Drummond is one of the few people that can kind of play D on Jokic and lock him up, you know what I mean?
yeah, good call.
Anything else you want to cover, man?
As far as last week, no, we went over that. Let's go to
What do we got next week? We got Detroit tonight. Friday, Kelly Oubre bobblehead night is against the Rockets. Then Denver comes into town, and then we're going to LA. And then I think that LA game might be our last one before All-Star break.
what record are we trying to get out of this? Would you be happy with 2-2?
I would be happy with
Can't complain
2-2.
with that.
2-2. Come on, guys. That's all we need. Just keep on trucking towards the playoffs.
Yep.
So, from all of us here at Rising Phoenix, Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you next week.
Thanks, guys.